What is it that you look to for worth and meaning and value in your life? Probably most of us have never actually even thought about that question because we just go with our instincts and our emotions and we don't even think about it. For the most part, we just assume that wherever we are looking for our worth and value is the right place to find it. But where you do look for those things actually has a massive impact on your life. And one of the places that many of us instinctively do go to for meaning and purpose and value and worth is the opinions of others about us. How do my peers see me? My classmates, my friends, a guy or a girl, the world around me. And so my view of myself is actually often really how I see myself through the eyes of other people. Because it feels good when people see us. Because what we really want in life is to be seen and accepted. But the problem is that when we live this way, we actually end up making ourselves slaves to the opinions of other people. And what I mean is that we won't make our decisions in our lives based on what is right or wrong, or what is good for us or bad for us, or good or bad for the people around us. We will base our decisions based on how those decisions will make us seen and accepted by the people around us. And that's actually where we get ourselves into trouble. We end up with self-esteem issues. We end up pretending to be someone we're not. We end up making bad choices. And before we know it, our entire lives are dictated by our emotions and our need to be seen and accepted, even when it leads us in the wrong direction. And that's not the way it's supposed to be. You are not supposed to be enslaved to the opinions of other people. In reality, there is only actually one opinion of you that ultimately matters, and it's the only one that can actually set you free from being enslaved to the views and acceptance of others, and that is God's view of you. And what is God's view of you? It's that He has created you in His image, and He declares that you have already worth and value and acceptance that can never be taken away from you, because it isn't dependent on what you do or you don't do. It isn't dependent on having to wonder what people think of you. It isn't dependent on whether you're good enough for somebody else. It's just because He says so and He made you, period. And that's the only thing that can set you free from that enslavement. Now, in reality, that's not the whole story. You and I are broken people, and so we don't just need God's unconditional worth and value. We need His forgiveness and grace as well. But the point right now is that you can be free from being enslaved to acceptance and feeling accepted by others. And trust me, your life will be much, much better when you decide to give up that slavery. If you ever want to explore and understand more of what I'm talking about, you are always welcome at our house on Sunday evenings. 5 o'clock, we eat together, and 6 o'clock, we have music and learning downstairs, and it's pretty chill. Plus, you get to hang out with me. And you might actually find that what you have been looking for your entire life, that this is actually where it is.